What's up everybody? My name is Emily, welcome back to my booktube channel. Today I'm going to be recommending books to you that I think you could probably finish in a day. Before we get started, if you would go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel, I post a new video every week. Let's get to it. I love books that I can pick up, read, finish in a day or two, and feel like I've completed something. These are going to be my recommendations for a quick read, something that you can get your hands on and finish quickly, but is going to take you on a journey. First up is Ella Enchanted. I talked about this in one of my other videos that I will link down below. Ella Enchanted is a great book. I believe it's middle grade, super sweet, super fun. It's like 200 pages. I finished this in a day. Ella Enchanted is the story of a young girl named Ella who is enchanted by a fairy when she is born to do anything that she's told. So if you give her a command, she has to do it. And this leads to a lot of troubles in her life. There's also a prince involved and adventure. It is a Cinderella story retelling, but with its own little twists and turns to it. I really enjoyed this book, so if you're just looking for something that's, fairy tale-esque, that's really cute and fun and an easy read, this is a great one for you. Next is another middle grade book called Deep and Dark and Dangerous. I read this book a million years ago. This book terrified me when I was little. It's got some horror, paranormal elements to it. There's ghosts involved in it. Our main character is 13 years old. Her name is Allie. She finds a photo of her mom and her aunt and a third girl that was ripped out of the photo, and she wants to know who this girl was that was missing in the photo. And then she meets a young girl named Sissy who is kind of spiteful and very secretive. So lots of thrilling paranormal elements to this book. Super fun, terrified me as a kid. Definitely want to reread it when I get the chance, if I ever get through my TBR. Yeah. Next up is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. This is the exact book you think it is. It is the book that the Disney movie was based off of. I actually was first introduced to this book as an audiobook. I needed something to listen to while I was driving to and from work. I had a commute every day a couple summers ago. It's a children's book. There are some friends in this book that we don't meet in the Disney movie. I'm a big fan of, if I see something and I see that it's based off a book, I will 100% go grab that book and then read it right away. Definitely recommended. Moving away from middle grade and children's books, we have Once Ghosted, Twice Shy by Alyssa. I just finished reading this book last night. It was super cute. It is a adult romance novel. It's very short, like 100-something pages. I read it in a couple hours. It tells the story of two women who dated 7 months prior to the book started and then meet up again on the train in Manhattan just by happenstance, and they reconnect. So the story kind of goes back and forth from when they met the first time and then when they're re-meeting again for the second time in Manhattan. And this was just a really sweet, really cute romance. If you're looking for just something sweet and fun that's going to kind of take your mind off things, this is a really great way to go. Definitely adult material though, so wouldn't recommend for anyone who doesn't like adult content in their stories. I'll be talking more about this at the end of the month when I do my whole wrap up, but this was definitely really sweet and a great read. And finally for today, we have the book Stratagem by Christina Hagmann. This book was actually written by my 7th grade English teacher. She was my most favorite teachers in middle school, and to this day, she wrote a book, which is amazing. This is a short YA thriller. It follows 17-year-old Mita. She is a part of the shape-shifting unit for the agency, which is basically part of the government. She goes undercover a lot and to seek out political figures and go on these undercover operations, but she is kidnapped by these two teenage boys. There's a lot at stake for her because if she fails, her family can get hurt and then she gets kidnapped. This book is so good. I cannot recommend it enough to people, and it's not just because I know the author. This book really was incredible, and it was a quick read. I read this in one day. It's like 240 pages, super fast-paced, thrilling, exciting, really great. So if you're looking for a book that you haven't read before, that none of your friends have ever read before, and you love thrillers, this is a great book to pick up. I cannot say enough good things about this book. I highly recommend it to anyone. So that is all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. A question I have for you to comment your answer down below is, what is your favorite childhood book that you read growing up? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great week.